driving during rush hour video live. The shift change in Las Vegas occurs at 3 p.m. Different than most other communities with like a 5 p.m. end of day. But with the 8-hour shifts at the casinos, 3 p.m. is a big shift change time in the city. We're going to be driving from the west side to the east side during rush hour and just kind of check it out. We're going to head over to the Fremont Street area, jump on the freeway, and then drive south down towards Samstown. It's Las Vegas Live, Cash or Crash Keno. I'll bring you some different views. Welcome to the video. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, share with a friend, all that kind of stuff. This is the downtown area in Las Vegas. And it is, again, just about 4 o'clock. Shift change happens at 3. People have time to find their vehicles, get on the freeways, and we'll kind of take a look at what it's like. Some of the back streets here in the old downtown area. There's some revitalization, but there's also a whole lot of problem areas as well. And certainly we got a little bit of videotaping going on here. Awesome, a little skate park action. Welcome to the broadcast. We are heading from the west side of town to the east side of town, but first we're going to drive back streets into the downtown area. Wedding chapel, 24 hours available. Lots of wedding chapels, lots of opportunity. There's many abandoned buildings around here as well that will be purchased and renovated and turned into new apartments or condos or businesses. Much more future in this area than there was 10 years ago. Whole different look to Las Vegas during the daytime than nighttime. There's not a whole lot of tourists out in the heat. Pretty warm day again today. Well over 100. Clark Street. We're on 3rd Avenue. We'll get as far as we can going northbound. And we'll make our turns to get around the Fremont shutdown. Lewis Street. Coming up on the Golden Nugget, the D, the Plaza, the new Circa. This is that Las Vegas TV show Van Repo. Pull around. Bridger Street. We'll make a left turn here if they allow us to, and we'll go by the Golden Nugget. Using the Siri Wi-Fi. We may lose signal periodically throughout this as we have along the way. Apologize for that. But we will capture as much of this as we can. Again, this is stuff you probably won't see on the other channels as we are trying to find unique angles to bring to you here in Las Vegas. Casino Center Drive. If you go straight, it's a parking for the Plaza Hotel. That's where Brian Christopher has his slot room. We'll make a right-hand turn here and go through the Golden Nugget. Great poker room at the Golden Nugget. One of my favorite places to play. Tournaments range from inexpensive to uber expensive, depending on which your talent level is and your ability to withstand the pain of winning and losing. This is the main entrance to the Golden Nugget here to the left, and it looks like there's construction up here that we don't want to, well, maybe we do want to go through. We will take this. Get to cross the Fremont Street experience here. This is one of the areas that the pedestrians have to hold up for traffic when it's flowing. Lots of great things to see and do in Las Vegas. Just kind of hold this out here. Binions. See down that way. Tony Romo's. It's a place for ribs. See how far we can go before the phone overheats. Got it cranked up. Air conditioner. We'll be heading to the south and southeast, so hopefully the shade of the vehicle will block some of the heat, allow us to make it all. It's a little bit different in the daytime. Check the nighttime video versus the daytime video. Gold Spike used to have gaming, now they have a nightclub in their lobby. Got a Dick's Last Resort coming soon. Is that the Downtown Grand? Las Vegas daytime. Appreciate y'all checking it out. The replay will be available for future viewers. I believe this is the way to the freeway. We'll get a chance to check out freeway traffic in Las Vegas during rush hour. Will you allow me to turn? Can I turn here? I sure can. That guy's blocking traffic, so can I. These are the parking areas that we used when we did our videos at the El Cortez. Oh, traffic accident almost. Look at that. Maybe next time. Yep, here's the freeway. But these are the El Cortez parking lots. Pay for parking. There is some free parking, but on the weekends you can't find it. Being a Thursday, we'll start to get somewhat busy, but this weekend we'll be jamming here. Summer weekends in Vegas. Well, any weekend in Vegas. Taking the 515, the 93 and 95 south. It's a very, I don't want to say bumpy, but it's a cement road. There's a lot of ups and downs. I don't know if it's designed to slow traffic or if it's just buckled into the heat under the ears and the weight, but you'll see as we're driving on it, this portion of the freeway. This will take us into Henderson. Quite a roller coaster, but it's an up and a down on the roadway here. Speed limit 55. If you go a lot faster, you feel the up and down a lot more. That's the Henderson Valley area, east side of Las Vegas. This road will take us past the Boulder Station and down past Sunset Station if you keep going on your way to Phoenix. Huge traffic jam coming the other way. Lots of construction on the highways and roadways in Vegas right now. Always jams it up. There's a big earthquake fault that runs along this mountain ridge in front of us that if you watched Ocean's 13, it's kind of a funny part of the movie about the seismograph and the earthquakes and such, but it is a real threat in Las Vegas. They do get earthquakes periodically. Nothing super major yet that I'm aware of, but enough that it does jar the Richter scale, enough to be aware of the fault line. Don't know if the weight of the water in Lake Mead affects that in any way. Right now it's way low. There's less weight in that specific area that many years ago when there was no dam, there wouldn't have been that weight. As the water level drops, the weight goes away. Massive backup. Now you're driving into the sun the other way. You're going slow, you're tied up in traffic, hot inside your car. The 515 took the place of the Boulder Highway coming into Vegas. You used to have to come in from Phoenix and jump on Boulder Highway and take it all the way in. This helps move traffic a lot faster. Appreciate y'all hanging out. It's a Thursday afternoon in Las Vegas, Thursday evening if you're on the East Coast. Just a quick look-see at end of day traffic. Check out the lane there on the left of people trying to exit the freeway. That road will take you to downtown Fremont Street and bypass all the backed up traffic the other way. So you trade this backup for that backup. We're doing fine going southbound. I'm actually surprised at how wide open this is. Pull this out and show you the strip way over there. We're on the far east side of the city. You can see all the strip hotels, High Roller, the Resorts World, Wynn, Encore. Still quite a bit of land out here to build on. On this side, the Boulder Station. Sam Boyd Stadium is back here somewhere. That's where the UNLV football team plays, quite a ways away from their actual campus. Boulder Station has some great video poker, lots of old school games. Last time I was there, I haven't been there in a while, so I have to go do a review of that. We're gonna start doing some food reviews of the casinos as well. Now that the most of the buffets are closed, what are your options? I know at Sam's Town, they've got a food court right by the elevator. Everything from Panda Express, McDonald's, Sbarro, all those. But the idea of the Vegas buffet has kind of changed. I'm sure it will come back. It has to. That's part of the Vegas experience. Friday night at Alexis Park, Alon New, mentalist, the man who knows, is going to attempt to bend 100 spoons during the show, use hours. And this is to celebrate his 100th show at the Alexis Park. So we're going to try to capture that Friday night. Be sure to join us. Be live Friday night at Alexis Park to see if Alon New can bend 100 spoons with his mind. If you go back to January 1st, our podcast, Las Vegas Up Close, just 6 feet away, you'll see him bending one spoon. It's pretty impressive. Not sure how he does it. Saw it right in front of me. I'm not a guy that buys into that whole process, but it actually happened. It was a metal spoon. Maybe he's got a super warm fingers that melted the metal, and that could be the answer. But I did shake his hand and I didn't burn my hand, so maybe that's not the answer. If you want to go to McCarran Airport, you'll make a right at the next right. I'm going to make a left and head towards Sam's Town and Eastside Cannery. Eastside Cannery not open yet, as there's still a bunch of hotels and casinos in Vegas remaining shut. As the economy recovers, it's not quite time for everyone yet. Tropicana, you make a right, takes you all the way to the airport, up to the Tropicana, across the freeway towards the Orleans and the Raiders Stadium. We're probably 15 miles probably away from Raiders Stadium right here, Legion Stadium. Make our left turn and pull out of the sun one more time. Just showing traffic in Vegas on a road you probably have never seen before. Not a lot of the Vegas coverage over on this side. Some of the out-of-towners that come in and stay in some of these hotels, they'll do the video reviews of these areas. Doesn't mean it's good or bad or indifferent. It's just different. Join us later on this week, next week, week after. We'll have more gaming experiences. I'm going to actually get into a poker tournament next weekend. I'm going to do a Texas Hold'em tournament. Do it. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the Golden Nugget, the Orleans, or some other place. I know that some of the places I went to haven't restarted their poker tournaments yet. I do love the Golden Nugget property. May try that one. It's relatively inexpensive and a lot of fun, quite a few players. Excalibur has a tournament, but it's very low cost. I think it's like $35, $40, or it used to be, to get into it. And so there's just a lot of people that play crazy early on because you can buy right back in for the first hour. And some people buy in 4 times. But you go in and you just go all in, lose, buy in again. More money in the pot that way, but it's hard to read the Texas Hold'em players in the first few rounds there, as you're willing to kick away a $35 investment just to play crazy. Not to say I haven't done that myself a few times just because it's fun. That was back in the day when I was younger and a little less responsible as a human being. The Dottie's casino there on the left. The Dottie's, the PT's. There's a lot of small places like that to play all around. There's a few suggestions that we got to go look at from some of the smaller gaming areas that are up in North Las Vegas and down here in Henderson, that we will do some individual reviews of their food, the gaming, maybe take some people along who can do some beverage reviews for me. All coming soon here on Cash or Crash Keno. Gas price $3.57 for unleaded at Rebel. Unleaded with credit, $3.63. It's the cheapest one I've seen in town so far. Across the street at 7-Eleven, $3.79. That's an Arco Rebel. Some places, most places here are close to $4. I was in California a couple days ago. They're over $5 a gallon. Amazing how just a few short months ago, it's about half that. Yeah, about $3 in California at the time. Made a trip in and out of San Diego. I think I paid $3.19, and I was paying $1.99 in Phoenix. Texas was in the 170s. Not sure what happened though. Rush hour in Las Vegas. Side streets are busier than the freeway. 3 to 11, 11 to 7, 7 to 3. Those are the shifts of the casinos for the most part. So if you're in a different type of business, you get off at 5. Traffic's not as busy as it would be, other than people coming into town, arriving into Vegas, or departing depending on the day of the week. One of these Sundays, we'll take the trip down south to State Line, Nevada, to watch the masses of cars head back to California. And we'll watch the traffic pile up, and then we'll jump on the northbound lane and document how many miles of backup. They've got 16, 20 miles recorded recently. If you leave bright and early, first thing in the morning, even before the sun gets up, you have a better shot at actually getting out in a decent time. But if you wait, 8, 9, 10 in the morning, that's when it starts to pile up. And if you leave at noon, you might as well stay another day. Thanks for being part of the channel. This video will live on forever and ever and ever. So if you're watching this in 2057, this is what it was like in 2021 in Las Vegas, coming out of the pandemic. I'm sure it's in all your history books. If you're watching it today, this is what it looks like today. Here's a 356 at a Circle K. Andover Street. Next one should be the Boulder Highway. We'll make our left-hand turn, and that'll get us right up to our casino where we're staying for 3 days. Next week we'll be at, I believe, the Gold Coast for 3 days. Check that out. We're going to do the Sun Coast, New Orleans, all over the next several weeks. We'll show off their casino, food and beverage, the rooms. And after the Boyd properties, we'll do some of the Stations Casinos properties and some of the independents. A little bit earlier than we normally broadcast or do lives, but just happened to have the opportunity to turn on the camera, so thank you for joining us. There we go. Eastside Cannery on the right-hand side. That'll be the first casino we pass. Then Sam's Town. And if you keep going back where we passed the Boulder Station before, if you keep going, trying to reconnect. I think we lost the signal here. Even pull up. Longhorn Casino. Have not been in that one. That actually looks like I should check that one out today. It's across the street from the Sam's Town. They've got their own hotel there, the Longhorn Hotel and Casino. Rooms from $24.95. Non-smoking rooms. Call 702-435-8888. Yeah, check that out tonight. That'll be our project for tonight, to see what's going on inside that building. 4 stories, lots of rooms. Looks like it used to be a Super 8 sign there, the way it's shaped. Now the Longhorn Casino and Hotel. At the Sam's Town RV Park. That was very busy yesterday. I guess Eastside Cannery made sure that was them, I'm not sure. It's a KOA. Light just turned green. We'll be at Sam's Town here in a few moments. I'll take the camera with me into the casino as we go into the hotel. See how far we can get in before we lose signal. They have a great lobby, lots of greenery, water, like a rainforest type of feel to it. Nice and cool yesterday checking in. Young at Heart every Tuesday, 10 times points for all aged 50 plus. I keep that in mind. There's a lot of the casinos have promotional days like that. If you time your gaming right, you can get those 10 times, 12 times, 8 times points days. You run up your value as a guest, get your status relatively quickly. I'm second level at Boyd and second level right now with the Stations, which is Sapphire at Boyd and Gold at Stations. But I've touched the next level. I haven't achieved it yet, and that's just in a few days. Back when I was here permanently, long term, it was a lot easier to get that presidential level. Then you get free buffets, free stuff, all kinds of free stuff. Right now, you have a great opportunity for a discount and free rooms midweek. If I get a bunch more points, then I'll have that opportunity to get free rooms and discounts weekends, which is the ultimate goal, of course, is to never have to pay for a hotel room. Sam's Town, bowling alley, bowling center. The architecture of the building. Slow driver. Thank you, sir, for being safe. Stop and go. A couple different parking garages. We will take the east side garage over here. Walk through the casino. I'm sure at some point the camera will die, so those of you hanging with us, I apologize for that in advance, but get ready for it. We will try to clean it up when we go to the editing portion of the video after it's been broadcast live. We're going to take that walkway up top there, and that'll take us directly to the upper casino. We have a little signal loss here in the garage, but it should be temporary. Look at that, wrong way. Never go the wrong way, do I? All assisted parking people. Go straight here. As good as any, huh? Outstanding. Appreciate you being here. We're gonna walk in, we'll check it out. Grab my backpack. Let's go. There's a pungent odor in the parking garage here. Either that or there's a skunk farm nearby. Hard to tell. Authorized parking only. Nice little Mercedes. That person's obviously authorized. Nice and cool inside. Might have some issues again with our copyright. We had one yesterday. Have a video, that's why it's processing, that has some music on it that had to be covered up. So if we have that issue here, we will certainly cover it up as best we can. Very cool. Got the theater, live, bingo, restrooms. We'll go down. This is that scene from Rain Man. This is not where they filmed it. Here's that rainforest lobby. There we go. I think we're back now. Nice and cool here. I just turned on the casino Wi-Fi. Hopefully it sticks. Waterway throughout the lobby. I'll bring my fishing pole next time. Oh, there's a big sucker fish right there. Hey Victoria, yeah, we moved a couple days ago. We're stationed here now in Las Vegas. From here going forward, we're doing a project, opening a new hotel resort. It'll be open depending on how fast we can get it open. Deleted by Cash or Crash. No, we didn't delete a message. Maybe someone deleted that, I didn't. Yeah, just something just popped up, said message was deleted, so I apologize if it was. Jersey Jack, thank you for checking in. Do you remember this place? Spend any time over here? Look at all those coins down there. I see Randy Quaid digging for those coins. It just feels cool in here. It's going to be an interesting living arrangement, being so close to all this all the time. But I think I actually gamble less when I live in Vegas because it's here all the time. You don't have to rush out and spend 3 hours at a place. You can go out for 5 minutes, go back 5 more minutes. There we go. So Wheel of Fortune. $2.3 million on one of the old school ones. Very nice. $5 one. The newer Wheel of Fortunes where I think at Casino, Arizona, it's a $5 game. Max prize is $50,000. It's ridiculous. All right, let's look at some of the Keno payouts here, see what they're doing here. This is quarters. So on the pays here, 4 spots marked 200. Is this a maximum 2-coin bet machine? Yep. So this is actually 100 to 1 payback. This is a good machine. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're coming back to this machine later. Let me make sure I'm correct on this. So it's a 4 spot, 200 on 2 coins. Holy cow. This is a good machine. So a 6 spot instead of 3,000 is 3,320. 7 spot, 14.8, so 3. Wow, instead of 805, that's 844. This is a good machine. Holy cow. Let's see the number. 10,851. It's the green one, and it's right at the corner of the high limit room, it looks like. All right, everybody make a note of this machine. Holy cow. This is the one we're going to do our group poll on. That's a great pay. See if the one next to it's the same thing. This is, what a find. After I complained yesterday, this is the one. Yep. Oh, great machines. Oh, show me more. Come on, baby. Pays. Yep, 100 per coin. But I wonder if they limit you to 1 or 2 coin bets. Sometimes they do that as well. More games. Let's go to the actual Keno. See the pay. So 182. So the regular Keno pays less than the 4-card Keno on this one. Interesting. 2 coins bet, 4 spot, 182. So that's 364 instead of 400. So those two pay much higher than these two. So 10,852 and 10,851 are the game numbers. We will be back. We'll have a video later for that. That's spectacular. Huge casino, lots of stuff to choose from. It's actually one of my favorite places except for the Keno pays. There's the bank by the cashier cage. Let's take a look at these. Lots of people playing. Let's see here. I think we're going to lose this and end this right here. We'll come back later. We'll do we're going to play that one game. Looks spectacular. Here's a big win. More chilies. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button. We're here in Las Vegas now, and we will be back tonight. If I can do it live, I'll do it live. If not, I will record it. And we're going to play that 100 to 1 machine. Very excited about it that I found that. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hit the subscribe button, the bell, be notified next time we come on. See you next time, Las Vegas.